Let's talk a minute about the fear-confidence equation. So when the emotion of fear shows up, it has a high association to our confidence level, or high impact to our confidence level. Just think of any time that you had high levels of confidence, what your fear meter was at. It's probably negligent. And then something happens that triggers fear-based emotions, thinking, and confidence starts to plummet. When we are in positions of tremendous authority and responsibility, what's necessary is something called executive presence, and we will often equate that to levels of confidence. When we are in situations of high levels of responsibility, fear is an emotion that often exists and creeps in because the stakes are so high. So making a wrong move, a wrong step, a wrong decision could equal a dramatic ripple impact to other people, to the business, to stakeholders, to clients. So if we take a look at this, like as fear goes up, confidence goes down, what's necessary is being able to emotionally manage fear so confidence can stay really high. The element of confidence is often as well, when we're high on the confidence spectrum or confidence meter, we are doing those kinds of things that are necessary for not just executive presence, for making the right decisions when the stakes are high, for minimizing risk, for minimizing a negative ripple impact, because our IQ stays turned on when confidence is high. We're likely to be open-minded and engaged in dialogue with other people and pulling on the experience and intellect of others so that we're better equipped to make a final decision that has maximum outcome, minimum risk. So how does one manage their fear? In emotional intelligence, we always start with, we have to recognize what fear feels like to us. Not everyone experiences fear in the same way. So in your attention practices, it's recognizing what are my signals for fear, both from the lowest level of a fear signal to the boulder of a fear signal. So what does fear feel like to you at its most infantile stages? Do you get a lump in your throat? Do you get a knot in your stomach? Does your breathing shift to be really high in your chest? Do your palms start to sweat? Do you start to clench your jaw? What is your subtle signal? Disrupting a subtle signal is hyper important to ensuring it doesn't spin to a boulder type emotion, because once it's in the boulder state, our intellect is already ruinous. It's already diminished in its capacity. So step one, what are your subtle signals? Step two is then learning how to manage your subtle signals. And fear is often managed or mitigated by the thoughts. So recognizing the connection between, I felt something, what am I thinking about? And being able to apply reality testing, objectively what is going on, and optimism. Do I believe in myself and the people around me that we have the capabilities to have a positive impact on the outcome? Those two practices in emotional intelligence in and of themselves help us to notice and manage fear so confidence stays high.